Hello, how we doing? Don't know what that was. Everything sound good? I hope so. It's good to see you. Oh no.
Deploying flashbang.
You sound good, good. Guess what? What's up? How we doing? Wobbly neck? Cheese? Good evening, hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Already had your time, I know. Is this? It is. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good beginning to the week. Big fan. It's Convoy Day, eh? Convoy mode, not Convoy. Convoy. Isn't this week? Hang on. Let me just it's arcade-ish this week. Ah, good. Yes. I mean, it could have been the next one, but every fourth Convoy, it makes more sense. They read your paragraph? What did you say? They're unveiling it and doing all the kinds of things now on it, which it looks interesting, but it doesn't look that much different to anything else. I didn't see what the interior looks like, so. Released in about 5 seconds? No, we don't have that. Nope. Chucking, yes. We're driving them out. I haven't set it up yet, but we'll be on a Convoy session. I'll set the usual information up, which I've forgotten what the password is anyway, but it's like ban rec or rec ban, something like that. And then whoever gets on drives, as long as you have the right mods for it. Are you sure you got your mods in place, eh? Because we're using mods. Some we might phase out over time, but you know, we'll do some yobs. Relatively normally, but you know. Sylvie, Silver, Soupy, also, and Jack, thank you for the oofs. Silver had a raid of 2. Not sure how that worked. He secretly streams or something. And then Charlie with the 27. We have our third baby. Congratulations to us. You are, yeah. Normal jobs. And well, then again, he still does jobs, regardless of whatever speed he reaches. He still does it. So we may not end up with as much money as we started with. Let's be honest. For the VTC, by the way. Play the flute? No, I have not. No. Pregante. Preganant. Can you get Pregante? Wait. You said this arm was great and overall, and you just didn't. Okay, yeah. VTC. What I mentioned you. Because the 2. It's Candy. No, Candy's not even in this. That doesn't matter. I mean, within the VTC. Sorry, VTC. Sorry, how dare I? No, it's not a real one. No. Minimum, there isn't one. Because it is the VTC. What would I do that, hey? No. 132 landing. What does that mean? I know you mentioned that you were landing while Ascension was playing on a DCS or whatever, but I don't know. What does that mean? Oh, you're not the craziest one. No, indeed. But where the physics is gone now, that'll be interesting to see what they do if they join in. Bloody C drive. C drive is your main drive. The drive is the C drive. Yeah, at least Silver knows when not to ram others. That's funny. Richie, how you doing? Good day. Car engine and transmission? Oh no. Can you eat me? What Dorito is that? Is that the original or like the tangy cheese, whatever one? The cheese one's better.
Hello?
Hello?
I'd just like to say happy 22 months. It's been a blast. Though. You are still a Pepega feels wow, man.
Boof, put the phone down. How dare you say that? Nably, thank you for the 22 months. I do appreciate it. Or you could speak. I know. And with that ending, I just want to slam the phone down, you know? Oh, well. 6 doesn't do anything? Well, you'd probably still be fine, but you'd probably crash before you reach that speed anyway. So, alright. The little dink there. This way finished. We're in Tartu. That's the city we finished in. I just didn't remember the name of it. That's what. Convoys. The laggy menu. Can't wait. There's so many. No one's bypassed the player count in quite a while, so Awful Chuck, don't care. There it is. Cruise Crew, either Rec Ban or Ban Rec, no caps, something like that, whichever one it is. I think we changed it around just so I could change something. One of those two. It is up. Try it. And we'll see what happens. I do need to repair my truck. It is quite damaged. Bonjour, a silver is here, very nice. Be on time. Oh, it's whoever can, and if someone leaves during it, you need no. Try the. Have you got the tick box thing for mods? It should work. To get to ban, I don't know. I do not control the servers. No, I can only ban people on my own server. So, no, I have no authority here. No. As the title says, I have no power in this realm. So, exactly. Beep beep. Yes. Still here. I am. Well, I haven't needed to play on Convoy since I've, since last time. What's the buzzword? It's either, I think it's ban rec. Yeah, as one word. Because it was rec ban at first and now it's not. Well, I want to go service first. Air pressure? I don't even have air pressure on, man. What the fuck? It's going to be weird driving without physics though. But, you know. There are mods, yes. Which is difficult to explain to other people. Because of how many there are and how annoying it is. Thanks, man. To set those up. The heck was that sound? What was the first sound you just made? What was that? Auditive as well. Come on. Come on. How ironic that is, eh? The engine dies before the service. Nice. Nice. Yeah, basically, there's a thread in our Discord which contains all the mods that are in use. It's just awkward and annoying to like convey those and make sure everyone has the right ones and stuff like that. Last time we had a few issues. Time before that we had a few issues. I don't know if this time we're gonna have a few issues. We'll have to see. But you know, let's people join in time. No, they're not all in the workshop. No, some are. There's a collection which contains all the ones that you find in the workshop, and then the others are linked below it or mentioned below it. It's all there. At least 5 of them, 5 or 6 are in the workshop. Ties in the oranges, I don't know. Magic. Super duper low down, huh? I don't know. Yeah, we're not using promo mods. It's been an order. It's been a request for a little while. We might do it eventually. But I don't know yet. Nice. Nice. They're in the wrong order. The orders shouldn't matter. If they're all in the folder and you join directly into the convoy, it should do it for you. If there is an order, it's the UI mods first, then basically anything else really. My god, the great start.
The convoy number, I don't know what it is. Because we're not really keeping count of it anymore. It's exactly what I said last time. He's trying to get up, isn't he? That's
good. He's trying to get up. Without. Is that the same? Let's see if that's correct. Yeah. All that, yeah. Just not the physics. Exactly the same. No, nothing else changed. All I did is remove the physics this time. We had some ideas of what ones to add, but we never did add them yet. Like every now and then we'll add some more. To ensure they've changed. Did you just drive out of it? What are you doing? Would be nice if you could go in the service station though. Like you go in a garage, that'd be nice. But you cannot. Sus link? No, it's just an image link. Hold on. Modded profile? Well, this time it just won't load up. Prime ones, will it? Something like that. There's an update, nice. And Charlie's here. What an amazing entrance. I like the colour, nice. That's good. That's good. We got some lads. 6 out of 8. 6 out of 8. This is gym music. What kind of music do you want? We like energetic music. It's good. Also in the background there. Honk. Wondering if we are doubting if Candy's going to join us this time, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll start moving it a bit. Nice. This is going to already be something amazing for the group. See yous. Nice knowing you, man. Are we good? Are we ready to get started? We can start. Picking a random job, going wherever we want. Medium-ish jumps. No real like destination in mind or something like that. You know. Boston, how you doing? You got the twinks ready? Oh, what are you doing? What are those two doing as well at the end? Link. Which link? If you want the image one, it's just further above in the chat. Nice, he popped out. Well done. Let's see. Let's see what we could get. Let's see. Let's see. By weight, no. We want price per distance. Makes more sense that way. Boston! That is quite a bit of difference actually in the price wise. That's not too bad. That's from Renner though, that's really far away.
Let Krewlex know you've been subbed for 45 months. Krewlex, I've been subbed for 45 months. I hope you appreciate that I've been subbed for 45 months. You're welcome for the 45-month resub.
So, how long is it again?
How many months? I didn't look.
I forgot the number. You have to go and say it again, man. And it's first Boston, by the way, 3. Enjoy the new badge, I appreciate that. And then Anna Foos with 45. You're insane. You're crazy. Yeah, we're playing on Convoy. This time. I'm thinking of doing. Well, we could do that one. They're all from like really far away, which is really far away. I am tempted to do that one though. He forgot. He did. Or that one. Both are. That's got 69 on it, so that means it's a good thing. Both from Renat, so you could TP. Yeah, you could actually. You could. Yeah. We'll do that. We'll do that one. Take some furniture. And a big fan. Ooh. I mean, you can use whichever one you want. Both look quite nice. Where is it? Here it is. Lockdown door. Lovely. Wait, hold on a minute. I need a different trailer as well. That one. There we go. Yeah, I don't like the standard one that they use for that. I don't like that. Turtle connected as well. Oh my gosh. Baby, park up a sec. You can copy me, job. Nice. That looks sick. Right. What am I rating? That looks nice. Because it's a Scania. Very nice. Someone just went flying there. What the heck was that about? Huh? Yeah, that's quite nice. Nice plain colour. You could even have a pattern on it and Was it the cables? Was it mine or was it something else? I thought it was actually a person. That was weird. That was very weird. Oh my god. Oh my god. 12? No, we have 6 out of 8 at the moment. Goose's trailer. Oh god. And then from wherever he is. Hello. 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 Look at that. Nice. Oh, you were all there originally, but of course the thing where you don't initially like spawn in, that sort of thing. These count. If we don't completely destroy it, yes. You know. Because of an ad. I rated it a pretty good. I didn't even give it a number. It was pretty good because it's a Scania, so it's already got plus points. That's why. Anifush does have good eyes, actually. How's your day been, Anifush? Big fan. Where is Oos, by the way? Is he in the industry but I don't see him? Or is he doing something else? I don't know where he is. What's he up to? Oh, another one. Look at the eye.
I crashed my game because I flew.
Oh, well done.
At high speed.
Speed! You don't know player names. That is, I don't know what the button is, but it's in the gameplay settings to physically toggle it on and off.
The trailer you saw going up in the air, that was me flying away.
Thought so. Thought so. Water's healthy? You want some more water? Well, as long as you are taking a drink as well, because that's kind of the unwritten rule with that. Not just me. It's you as well. It has been a bit warm today, yeah. You got a headache? Oh, maybe you got a bit of sunburn as well. Maybe you caught the sun. You never know. Cool. He's trying to... Oh, you're trying to... Oh, I see what you're doing. He's trying to land correctly on it. Stop doing it. Stop it. How many? 2 more. 2 more slots. Penny, yeah, it's Prague at the moment. That was weird. We're out? We'll go get some more. Otherwise you can't redeem it. 2 out of 5 will be 6, but one of us is managing the hardware. Oh. Fiddling with Trump. Well, you can take it along the way, can't you? We're fine. Right. Let's begin as normal, sensible drivers and hope absolutely nothing goes wrong, eh? That's what we're doing. There we go. Charlie is already on the... What are you doing, you maniac? What's the name? Cruise Crew. Like the 2 with the 2 Ks. You cut that going off, well done. Sensible. Sensible, he says, huh? I did say that. That's what we're doing. Andy is not on the map. Not sure what he's doing. Unless that area didn't load in. Andy, what doing? Huh? Here comes Silver. Again, you can obviously mess about, but don't hit anyone else. Just do behave, yeah? Oh, nice. I fully expected you to knock out the bus there, but hello, he's just onwards.
Why did...
And it.
Guy, come on.
The of confusion.
I thought we were going straight on a roundabout.
Oh, it's a roundabout. Don't do that. Of course you don't do that. Look at that, see? So eager to get playing again. Not sure what the stream is doing.
Going straight. Charlie, why'd you go left?
It's messy. Oh, yes!
Oship 27 months of sub already. Where have
I
all
was
my
exploring.
time gone? Monkalaf.
Oh.
Anyways, I hope more month are to come. People love sussing.
Many, many more. Big fan. 27 as well. You're the second person on 27 today. Well, Charlie's one. Was on 27. You, I'll leave you with the naming duties, you know. It's that time again. We've been busy. I appreciate you. Big fan. Oh, I know you're going to go around that. Can that work? Not really, because there's a tree. Nice. Nice.
No, I stopped myself because I went to check the console or something.
Ah, of course. Of course you did. Trixie! Not wasting your spending. Wrong spelling away. That's not a waste of money at all. What are you talking about? Andy is part of the roundabout now. Not fully in the middle. That looks quite nice. You can have a round of applause. Welcome to the Subbeat boys. I appreciate you for doing that. Indirect, thank you for the oof. How are you doing? You've caught it. How long have you had it for now? Can't find it. Have the mod convoy with mods thing ticked. Look at that, Scania pulling a Scania. How about that? As well, because it's with mods, so just do that. It's on? Not sure why it doesn't show on then. I don't know what else criteria wise you need to tick to make that work. Come on, hurry up and overtake. Just pray that nothing's coming the other way. You brake too much. Well done, it made everyone panic there. Oh my god. 3 days. Oh. Have you been feeling like worse each day, or is it like some improvement? Oh. Alright, it's all good. It's all good. Go around that guy. Yep. Whoop. Trailer damage 28. Oh no. It's alright, I'll just edit the values afterwards and there'll be no damage at all. Oh my god. The game doesn't want you doing. Well, it evidently, I don't know why it doesn't want you doing, because everything's available. If these people joined, I don't see how others can't join. This maniac. So get out of the way. Very bad. Yeah, we're gonna lose a lot of money. You're gonna lose a lot of money. We haven't even, but hey.
Okay, you fuck.
Saw that. Caught him red-handed. What did you do that for? Oh my gosh. Ruthless. Yeah, we haven't even. Oh, of course, the only one you hit was a police car. Nice. We haven't even bought another truck or anything yet. So.
Dashcam compilation.
Edit your cargo mass and blue screen. Why don't it just drive like stupidly with the amount of mass you have? It's fine. Doubles. I forgot to toggle that off. Well, we could. We could. I don't want to do doubles. Not on here. That's going to be a mess. I don't even think it's actually toggled on to this profile. I didn't even know what was said there. Okay. No, I don't think it's full yet. I only recall Andy joining, and then I think Katu's still sorting out the problem. So can we not do the things today? We'll do them tomorrow if you want, so that can be refunded. Because it's not meant for today, basically. I just forgot to toggle them off. Nice! Rammed that guy. Found it. Yeah, well, I cannot do that. Silver's driving. Anifus, you can do that. If you know how to. Scammed. It's scammed. He is. He dropped himself in that little box. He's still there. When are we getting merch? What, subs getting merch or what? You can still shop for merch right now if you want. And because you're a sub, you actually get a bit of a discount. You get a little discount. So that's entirely up to you if you want it. All those.
Buy the merch today or else.
If the light mod is out of date or showing an issue, some people had that before. I really don't get it because I haven't changed anything. I just downloaded it from the link that was given. And it should be the same. So, I should. Well, the one I'm wearing? No. No. If that's exactly what you mean, you can buy stuff that is a shirt. See the one you're wearing? See? No. No. Do you want it unwashed? Or... what do you want? Merch.
Can I buy crew merch with like a bunch of cum stains on it?
That'd have to be a personal request. I don't think any of that is available, unfortunately. Oh, who knocked out the bus? Come on, man. Why'd you do that? They're all ahead of me. And you're right. Watch, it's crusty, yeah? Just like the, you know, I sense a trend going on here. Saruzo, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? If that's how that's pronounced. Very nice, yeah. You can fold it in half and hear it like crack as you do it. Delicious. No, Blade, what's happened? Make a mod folder. It's because not all of them are on Steam. That's the thing. Not all of them are on Steam and not all of them are in files. So it's half and half. If they were all files, then yeah. But they're not. If they were all like, here's the link, that sort of thing. I'm just confused as to why that one doesn't even, like, work properly, you know. An image you didn't need in your head? Well, you know. Oh, we're turning. We're turning. Who needs? Phillips. Phillips. You see it, you just refund the thing. Gosh.
I'm so sorry, mate.
What are you doing? What do you mean you're sorry? He knocked you first. That's revenge. If you did something back. That's revenge, rather. You're like, you fool.
This time I didn't mean to hit him.
Oh.
I was losing control for like 10 seconds long. And eventually I crashed, causing it to crash.
You want to see Silver's dot there? Silver, did you... It flew down one ramp and then went over like the bit where you turn. I see that right, yeah? I thought I was going to just straight on. Yeah? I'd love to see your perspective of that. A bit of fuel. Oh, that's good. This should be the bog standard by now. Usually you do get paid for that. You'll pay me. How much? How much? Because people do want one. How much? Good clip. Better be working. Yeah, we want to hear that wheeze laugh or like elephant sound. Again, you know. They're added on Steam. You don't have to have me added. It's not like toggled as to friends only or anything. I don't think it is. Oh, here he comes. We're doing race miles. He's on my right, isn't he? No! What did you do? Oh my god, he tipped over! Oh no.
I realized I couldn't pass you, so I hit the back of you.
Oh.
Trying to break.
Sag. Oh, we got released. Nice. Nice. I was wondering if they were gonna... They usually do that when there's a truck coming out. It's but like, here's the truck, and boom, you can drive it. There you go. Nice. That is usually the case. That poor bus. You don't have the bus. No sessions at all. Try refreshing it. Try a normal restart because it crashed. So if you restarted normally, maybe you won't get that. Are you going 110? We're doing a normal 110. Maniac. Good boy. When's it going to be supported? I don't know. That was... What's the trend with hitting police cars? Only police cars. I don't get that. That was close. That was very close. Oh my god. Just in time. Just in time there. It's just... The control What is this with the car engine, or have you like got the same method that Oos is using? What the heck was that, man? Just woof, grips to the road. Oh my god! Oh my god! Andy, the photographer, yeah. Car, I thought so. Yeah, that is insane how quick he's going, and he controls it as well. That's really weird. It's crazy. But then again, it's silver, so you know he has it as well. But he still has the normal engine sounds, doesn't he? Or does he have the car engine sound now as well? The update. There's a little update, yeah. That's what I downloaded beforehand. So that if there's been one since then, I don't know. You could update, yeah. Marcus, hello. How you doing? Oh no. Just drop down here a bit. There we go. Oh, yeah. Whoop. Up that way. Very nice. Didn't want to hit anyone. Long time indeed. Where have you been? How are you doing? Convoy name. Convoy name is... You just type in crew and it should show up. Oh my god. Oh my god. 5 views, a baby crocodile, and some fiber bread for a room tour. Assuming I have sufficient means of housing a crocodile, yeah? Which I don't. I'm not sure I can accommodate that, you know? Life things, that's fine. Happens to many people. I'm glad you're doing well. Oh look, we're here. We made it. Look at that. That's what it's called. If you just look at the name, it should show up. Oh my god. I'm interested to see what completely negative stats this gives people. Chest basement. Yeah, but we don't have any like massive pool or something like that, you know. I don't think it would like it down there. Not gonna ask. Got a swamp. Hey, nice. Oh no, come on, man. What are you doing? What use would be on if he actually took a job? Nice. Very nice. Easy. It's melted. They just disconnected from each other as well. Reasonable, eh? Eh? Reasonable. It's still profit, eh? Very nice. And he's off. You can join if you have everything that we have, which is not many people do. That's why it's usually this. My god, same amount of people that join each time. Could you slow down, sir? Wonder what we got for that. What do we get? Oh, there's a lot of negatives on that. Oh my god. Minus 10k from... Minus 88 for Nightblade. Man, we're at 799. Oh my god. I'll just delete those, I think. That's fine. I'll just delete them afterwards anyway. It's, they shouldn't count. Let's put it that way. We won't count them. No, there's no local mods. There's just mods in... we need... basically, like... an easy way of showing people what the list is. So, some of them are on the Steam Workshop, and some of them are as files. And you can see them in... a thread within the chat channel in our Discord, yeah. There's a collection on Steam, but that doesn't have all the mods in it. So perhaps at some point we could reduce the amount that we have so it is only the ones on Steam. That could be an idea. The DAF is not on Steam though. He still can't join. Yeah, what is going on? Why are there always so many goddamn issues, man, with this damn game, huh? People loved the idea of Convoy, and it's extremely messy.
Charlie, try restarting your game.
Yeah, to be fair, that happened to Oos last time. Dude, yeah, didn't you just said You restart. Oh, I told you to restart. A real car. You have. Screenshot the order, yeah. Felix had a screenshot of the mod order, yeah. And then each time we just have to update it. There was one in the previous... before I edited the post. Yeah, that. Just need to update it every time. Which sucks. So basically, at some point... I mean, I know Nightblade's only just switched to it, but if the DAF mod is a bit of an we'll phase that out and go back to normal trucks. The accessories, maybe, unless you can find the same ones on Steam, that sort of thing, and you can add those to the collection. So that eventually it'll be like, yeah, here's the mod you need, boom, collection. They just subscribe to all of them, and then that's it. Quite laggy. No, not at the moment, no. What you could do, I don't know if it will affect or do anything for you, is turn down the amount of traffic that you see in front of you. Like if yours is set to a high number. Green. Very nice. Look at that, green. Oh, you haven't painted these bits. Oh my god.
Shut up!
Get up. Oh my god, that's loud. One slot left. Still one slot left. Gonna need to repair the truck now, aren't we? Not that one. No, maybe. Huh? Possibly. I don't know why I'm taking the ones that are really profitable, as if we're gonna... No, of course the beta won't work.
As long as we can get out of Latvia, then I'm all good with it.
Oh, we will be out of Latvia, yeah. What is it, bad luck? Why did I hear the damage sound? Might be my engine. TMP Convoy will be, not Convoy, but like driving about sort of thing will be tomorrow. And then Convoy will be on Thursday. Yes. That's what we'll do. You can't get the files. See how, like, messy this is? I would say avoid it for now. We will sort it out for future versions where, like, more people can join sort of thing. You're still limited by how many people can join anyway. If for example, they raised the cap of it to 16, then you'd have, you know, many more people to be able to join. I don't know why it doesn't work. What's the error that you get? What do you get? You shouldn't try editing it, you know? I shouldn't have done it. None. What if you reset any filters or anything? Or like tick all the boxes and then untick them? What happens there? Where is... Oh, it's in the corner. Third party, that'll be interesting, yeah. So, like, people have... Like, if, for example, VTCs host them, and you can, like, drive on it whenever you want, that sort of thing. Like a permanently up Convoy server. They'll have to have, like, a partnership with a hosting company or something like that, because that could get quite expensive to host a bunch of... user-made servers. Yeah, workshop would be easy, yeah. Because these are the ones you have to be very specific. The lights one, they are nice accessories, but they have caused problems with people trying to load it up, so. Yeah, make sure the version is on none. Still jumping, yeah. It was very weird, yeah. When he switched from the workshop version of the mod to the file version of the mod, it just completely messed everything up. And then it went downhill from there, basically. It's one of the menu mods. It's SISL, Cecil's Flat UI or something like that. That's one of the mods that we're using. Who made it? Jasper. A guy called Jasper. Was removed. I think he chose to, so that he could sort of host it himself or something. I'm not sure. It's an updated version of it, so. You can choose to pay for it if you want, like, if you want to support him.
He does have some paid mods on his page.
Yeah. So maybe it's just to put all of his mods in one place. And of course you can pay whatever you want anyway, so. Rate a truck. Well, technically speaking, Danny speaking, there isn't an official place for that. There is nothing stopping you posting a truck in there, in the ETS2 Pix channel, whatever, and you just reviewing someone else's screenshot of their truck, you know? Just giving a friendly, you know, bit of information, something like that. You could do that. We don't need to do that. I usually jokingly review things when I see them on stream, but not like officially or anything. Usually save it as the trucks just to see how bad they are. That's what I do. Hello. Big fan. The purple background? What purple background? Yeah, the reactor. If it's a nice photo, then people are gonna like it. DAF. It's a paint job that goes on the DAF. That's what this is. It's a paint job. Every single one. If you want to. Oh my god. Oh my god. What was that? He's just flipped.
Wrong way.
Hold on. You threw a sign. When you get a Scania. Because at the moment I'm using my DAF. My normal truck is a Scania. So as we said, if we do remove this mod, I'll go back to my Scania. Went the wrong way? Oh, it's fine. Oh, well. I'll turn around at the fuel station. It's fine. I'm sorry. Because, hello, Killer. We're a big fan. Go in here. Yes. Problems again. Oh, yes. And loop-de-loop when you can. Safely, yes. Don't smash into each other, yes. Yeah, so we got some decisions to make here. Only 9 convoy ones. Yeah, so in your case, Killer, if you ensure that the game is up to date, because there's been a little weird update that I had to do when I loaded up the game today. So, check if it's that. Maybe tick some things and then untick them just to see what other filters and weird things show up. If not, then it's some weird thing to do with the game, because Charlie has the same thing. So, yeah, it's not just you. I don't know what's going on. See, you messed it up and you get...
Papa.
Nice, Killer. Not Killer, Silver. Oh, get out of the way. I don't want to turn when you're in the belt. Out the way, man. God damn it. He's trying to do me job. Oh, sorry, Otter. Oh my god. Are you okay? Are we good? Yes? Nice. But I go wrong way around it because the traffic that was there had been stopped by someone else that had got there first. Then it wasn't moving, so I went around the other way to try and skip that. And of course, as I did that, they started moving again. So, no, I like the idea of the convoy in the principle of how it works. But of course, many people don't seem to, when they want to use mods, they don't acknowledge the annoyances that go with it in terms of the mods. So it is basically broken. It's really annoying. You either use limited amounts of mods that are very easy to obtain, like Steam Workshop ones, or you don't use mods. I should check if I have an update, yeah. I don't think I do, because there's been... Holy shit! There's been no update since. So... Dead. Bitch. There's been no update since. Been no like need for an update since. There's the ATS thing, but what would change in terms of ETS? Like today in the last 45 minutes. True. They do that. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, the mods are just adding to it. Like the first 1 or 2 sessions we did the convo, we didn't use mods anyway, so we could reduce the amount that we do actually use because of the problems. So, look, I should look. I will look actually. Don't want to stop at the road. Nice. $7 megabyte update. Scheduled. If that's what throws it off, then oh my god. Oh my god. That is incredible. There it is, it's probably that. What on earth is 7 megabytes? You were right in the sense that they do spring random updates on you, but oh my god, man. 118k, my god. Updating. Right. What did you do that for? I have a plan. Okay, so we'll do this job. We'll deliver this job. And then what we'll do is sort out things like on stream, okay? And we can remove, I suppose, remove some of the mods actually, which could be interesting. So that we like configure it, and so that we, if it works, we can just keep it as it is for future sessions. How's that? Yeah, the Magpie person, they have tweaked it so that they can get that working for them. I don't know how they did that. It's quite laggy though, apparently, because they were streaming it at some point, and I remember watching it. Yeah, I haven't updated it yet. So for now, if you want to join, this won't be obviously the last drive in anything we do. If you wait for a bit, then we'll get it. I'm not going to make that, am I? Get out of the way. We'll get it sorted. Yes. Before you could play. No, that's good. It needs to be up to date.
What the fuck?
Because I don't know how on earth you can downgrade 77 megabytes. So. Overtaken? Oh. You know what you're doing at the moment, Noble? Until we remove the jobs, you are countering all the damage and losses that we're making. You're carrying the group at the moment. Yeah, so the random idea I had is, unfortunately, because if it's fine for us, it's not fair for the ones that it doesn't work for. So we'll remove the DAF. We'll remove the accessory mods. If any of you put the accessory mods on your current trucks that aren't DAFs, you'll have to remove that. Oh my god! And then that'll be the non-Steam ones gone, if that makes sense. Then we'll see how that goes. 900k, oh my god. We were at 970 something before we started taking damage. It's fine. But yeah, after the damage, we were down to like 800, so... How did that not affect an upload at all? What was it? What? That was weird. You're not racing every single truck. Are you, like, replying to it? Or are you just adding...
just flashed before my very eyes.
That was weird. Are you, just reacting to it? Please just do that. Send the files. Yeah, which is a really annoying thing, because it seems to only work in, like, the date of the file or something really, really picky with it, so I just don't want to bother with that. But again, that's really weird, because how did these people make it work and others are not able to? He pinged everyone? Don't do that. Don't, like, spam ping people's images. My god. No, I thought that's what you were going to do. Don't ping people. It is really specific. Thanks, SCS. God damn it. If you were going to do that, at least toggle off the review, the reply thing, like toggle it to off, so it doesn't ping them. What's going on? It's just so much of a build-up. Shuffle the mods. There's a thing for that? Is there a tick box? 19 pings. Really? Oh my god. The minus... yeah, ignore that. Ignore that. Oh, mate, you were doing a job earlier. How was yours? How did yours go? Big fan. Big fan. You're so wrong. It feels good. You're messing about. You're messing about. I am actually waiting for the day, unironically, where someone tries to, you know, where they try and, like, chat random nonsense about TMP and they use their own excuses? They pick up on, for example, the driving that we're doing here, and they correlate it back to the fact that I should not be driving like this because I'm representing, sort of thing. Like something that makes absolutely no sense, but I kind of get why they say it, but it still makes no sense. That sort of thing. That'd be quite funny. And I'd be like, what are you talking about? It is not TMP. I can do anything else on a TMP. It's fine. Makes no sense. 250 to go. going to do a quick troubleshoot after this. That poor car. Didn't want to hit that car. How dare you? Yeah, I and any of my presence on the entirety of the internet should be sensible. Because I'm representing a very, very small portion of the internet. That's exactly what it is. I was doing that in 4th gear. Oh, God. In Europe. We are in Europe. Technically. Yeah, we could move back down. Yeah, I suppose. Nice. Yeah, basically for the mod order, I would... Oh, be careful. I would not worry about it for now if we're going to be changing it momentarily, so... And then I'll show you what the order would be. Like, on stream. Ooh, Silver! You knocked out Otter! No, 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 no. Why did you take out Otter? Silver! What did you do that for? Oh, there we go. That's a grand finale right there. Nice. Relax. Breathe. And it will just rolls on by.
Turtle survives.
He survived. He's fine. A poor truck. Good cock, should I know that? All happened all at once there. That was weird. Onwards. Your cab stretched. Oh my god. He just went and they just fell over. Sad. Convoy name is Cruise Crew. But don't try rejoining just yet. 343k. See, that's what the point is. You've paid off your own truck and you'll continue to make profits because it doesn't get wasted to rent, which is good. 44th, hello King, how you doing? Not drivable cars. What do you mean? Well, technically speaking, ironically actually, we could remove that as well if no one is actually driving in cars, because Silver's using his truck now. If we're doing yobs. Screws Crew, yes. I wanna... No, I will take them away from you. Huh? Huh? No. Do not do that. We already have the amount of Papega AI that drives with us, so it's fine. Like, the AI. So, that's more than enough. A classic truck. Yeah, this is... it's an old-ish one, isn't it? Which is, It was interesting when they revealed it because it looked like an old one to begin with. So people were like, oh, they're finally adding an old one. Considering how many old mods there are. Oh, well done. Praising you for doing well up to that point. Stream bitrate. Oh. Steam friends. No, it's not only for Steam friends. No. Just bear with. When we drop off, we'll change some settings, remove some things, and then it will show up for more people. So. It goes vroom. Oh. Do you get any nice paint jobs with it? Did it come with its own nice paint jobs? Truck rent. So, if you compare it to like a real world company type thing, so where I am, like you work for the company and you're like, I dispatch you onto a job, for example. The rent is because the truck that you're using isn't owned by the company. Nice. Why are you taking him with you? Leave him alone. You pushed him all around that corner. Look at this poor guy. Sag. So I buy one, which is a representation of the truck that you were using. So for example, the Scania R or whatever, I would buy the same one, and then the rent price doesn't count for you anymore, because that truck would then be assigned to you. So then you are being dispatched by taking the job in game with the truck that you were given something like that, you know. As for the garages, they are just fictional garages anyway, where the fictional trucks are placed or stored. It has its own. Are they good? You can't there hasn't been many good paint jobs for ATS in quite a while. The one that the Mac came with that looked like two sort of snakes wrapping around it, that looked quite nice. I used that for quite a while. Not new anymore. It's newest. Because the next one is not out yet. It might be done, but it's not out yet. So think about that. Not finding. Yeah. Please, boys, I have told you, please wait, because I'm going to troubleshoot after we've delivered. Of course it's not there, because I haven't updated my game yet. And then the session is out of date, and blah, 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 blah. So, come on, man. Breathe. It's okay. Release it. When? I've got the name. I've got... No, we're not patient. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not. It's ready, though. I just need to think of a date, you know? Think of when. When should I do it? Next month? My birthday? Sometime after my birthday? When should I do that? Get out of the way! Today? No, no, can't do that. No. That means I can't tease it before it comes out. Update. Yeah. If you have the tiny little update in the thing, then you download that. Can't find the lobby. Yes, Katoof, I know, that's the point, because I haven't updated yet. You're not going to find it because the session is on my version of the game, which is not what you have. That's the point. Please sit down, relax. That's why. Let's make an inbuilt convoy mode, they said. People can drive together with friends, they said. It's going to be completely easy to do, they said. Let's add mods to it as well. What version? Well, whatever version is before the teeny tiny little update that just came out. I don't know what it is. Just wait. Easy. Yeah. Yeah, it's easy if you don't have mods. Because then you just set up a session and then, you know. Basically, over time, we've added the mods, we've had the fun with the mods, and we will slowly remove the mod every time it causes a problem. I think that's what we'll do. Each week. The issue happens for different people each week, which also makes it very weird as well. Very strange. I'm not going to stop doing like the convoy sessions. If we, that's what I said. If we do it on stream and we sort it out, that means we don't need to change anything else from here on, unless we like think specifically of what wants to add. No. So I suppose any future suggested mods, you can already say it from now. Make sure they're on Steam. I suppose we could do that. Mochik, you want to gamble? You want to Mochik? Where is Anaphis anyway? Anaphis, what are you doing? Is he lurking around? Anaphis, sort the thing out. I'm not sure what the stream's doing as well.
I believe, what did you hit?
It's all over the place.
I don't know.
126. This distance is going down quite slowly. Oh, there are loads of decent Steam mods, yeah. And if there's a chance that the Steam mods will work without these problems, then yeah. Sorry, sir. Just coming through. Excuse me. Bud's sleeping. Building fast one? Yeah, but he's gone. But he's been gone for quite a while. It doesn't take that long, Gez. Not that I'd know. Yeah, ignore the physics. We're not using the physics. The workshop. Yeah, but that one is the old version of this, so we're not using that. We're not using that version of the DAF. I think we'll remove the DAF. I don't mind not using the DAF from now on. And did you mind getting off the track? You are the train. Thanks, man. That's. Oh no. Okay. Thank you. I know my truck won't start. Look at all the warning lights on the dash of everything being broken. Come on. She lives. Very nice. Very good. Power. Oh, yes. Oh, and we'll change it to daytime, of course. Emily, what the fuck? What was that about? Overtake. I was waiting for you to overtake. What are you doing? Oh, crazy, mate. Oh my god. 110 miles to go. Deleted it. Thank you, man. Two coaches. Nice. How much more have you got? Oh, see, it won't be that bad as long as we get there decently from now on. Should be fine. One person can complain about driving. That's what I'm waiting for as well. And no one has done it yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if some people do that. Getting crashed. Well, thank you for clearing the path. I appreciate that. That was weird.
That truck was not there on my screen.
That was surreal for me because he was coming towards me and then he just drove away from me at the exact same speed again. That was very strange. So look at the DAF because we're going to remove it. We are going to remove one or two more other than the DAF. So just be patient and I will tell you what ones you do and don't need when I do it. That makes sense. So just peepo chill. Yeah. It's okay. It will be alright. Little super steps you could barely speed up. Update. Yes, I will. No, not the Steam ones, no. They'll stay. Because it's fine to have, like, a few little mods kind of thing. I mean, worst comes to worst, what we would end up having is just the UI mods. Because they're just pretty simple and bog standard, that sort of thing. But only the filer ones, yeah, we'll remove those. And as I've only added it to this truck, all I need to do is just get rid of this truck. That's all I need to do. 3,000 miles on it though, that's not bad. Given the course of these sessions. Yeah, update? Well, yeah, you're going to need the update anyway, so... it's fine. You need to drive through the fence now? Yep. There he is. Oh my god, take a shower, enjoy, take your time. Yeah, the light pack and the other accessories, the whatever one it was, yeah. Olga, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Not the local mods. We're not using local mods in the sense of what local mods are. Where's Silver coming from? There he is. Oh! Nice. It went wrong. You turned it off in the wrong spot. Oh! This is not one for TMP. We're not using that, and that, as of yesterday, is not supported anymore anyway, because we're now in spring. So. I don't know where I'm going, but there we go. The game crashed. It's all going wrong now, isn't it? Yes, please.
Oh, get booked.
And then there were, I don't know how many, I would press tab to see how many people are near me, but I can't do that. Left Labia. Yes. Yes. We're far away from Latvia now. Maybe that's why he crashed. His game doesn't work unless he's in Latvia. Welcome back, Annie. Big fan. Yeah, press M. Well, you can do that on TMP as well now when you're driving, which is a very nice feature.
Barriers are closing in.
Well done. You need the ones where they meet in the middle at the exact spot and you just go up at the end of it. That'd be funny. God, but AI. Why though? We're not using that though. Andy, what's up? We're not using it, Charlie. No, wait, that's a Steam mod, so that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, it's on Steam, that's fine. I got confused for a sec. Disconnected. You're gone as well? No, listen. Steam mods, for now, are completely fine to use. So we're keeping them. Shush. They are fine. You have put so much stuff in the way there. Boom! Yes. Get out of the way. That was a weird, slight time warp there. Tiny one. It's only being banished from not having the update. I was looking at the car. I was trying to focus. Camera froze. No, that was the time warp. I just didn't move. That was the time warp. It warped. I debated him basically because it didn't do much. So that didn't work, did it? Oh dear. 3 miles. We ear. Now is my engine going to die when I'm reversing? Probably. Where are we? Clay Peter.
You don't have to slow down. It's still 2 lanes.
So we will probably start from here. We're in Europe. That's what we're doing. Where are we allowed? You can anyway. Is that Andy on the train again? Or is it a genuine train coming? Oh, it is a genuine train coming. Oh. Oosh, oosh. Stop it. Oh, did he stop because I'm too close? You know, this happened at the, during the... See, he's moving. During the SES Christmas thing. Hey, does the train stop? No, you don't need matching DLCs, you need matching mods. Can you just let the train go by?
Let's roll.
Keep inside it. Yeah, there you go.
I don't see the train on my screen for some reason.
No, it's gone.
And I just despawned it.
You deleted it. Half an hour? Huh? What? Deleted. Do you have the gate? Yes, there is a gate. That was 3 minutes. Good. I mean, I know some downloads immediately they spike up and then it settles down as to what the actual speed is. Yeah. Oh, he just boosted again. Oh, I forgot this one has turnable wheels. I shouldn't turn too much. There we go. Look at that. That's pretty good, eh? Hey, very nice. Zoom, zoom. That is reasonable. Reasonable again. I've got some profit. Oh, I missed it. Right. What did I get that time? It's minus 17k. We're going down. We're going down. Oh, yes. Right. Right. Straight over the top. Okay. Be patient. Change truck. Yes. So, the accessories that we are using, if anyone has put them on your current truck, if you're not using the DAF, please remove those because they won't work upon removing it. I will switch my normal Scania, which hasn't been changed in a long time, actually. My God. Put another paint job on that. It's from Christmas. Look at that. Keep calm and shock on. Yep. What am I using now? I'll probably just go back to my normal one, or should I use a different one on this profile? Yeah. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, not bad. Yeah. Or should I go? Yeah, put some colour in it. Why don't I go? Where did I see it? Maybe not that one, but one of the other Ukrainian ones. These are quite nice though, if they weren't. Ugh. Look at that, how's that? You like that? 2 hours? Yeah, seems to do that for quite a lot of people actually. That's not bad. Maybe. Some of these you just can't change the colour of. Basic. I am basic. That's my normal one. That. That's not much on that. No. That's almost the same. Different height of it. That's just 2 circles. That looks alright, but there's not much actually in that one. Ooh. Yeah, we could do that. Because it's the other way around. Yes. That one. Drive it. Drive it. And then... I mean, Alstabrook. That one. Sell it. It is gone. That is it. Sell the mod. I don't know what that is. What was that? This might have been when I copied the profile over. That might be an AV. One of the AVs that I copied over. That isn't on this profile. 333. Oh my god. Right. So we're like that. Okay. Okay, how many things I have? My god. Save it. Okay. So. Restart the game. It'll close the session. Whatever. That's fine. A profit. Hey, see? Money earned. Yeah. Breathe. Steam. If you could please do that 7 megabytes. If I said 77, I was kidding. It was 7. Now we wait. Because it has to add that to the numerous amount of file drive space that the game already takes up. The stream will die. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Just bear with. It's fine. It's all good. Latest version, yes. I have all DLCs, yes, but I'm not... You don't need them in the game. Like, to match... They don't need to match me. The death, yes. Well, if you have it and I don't have it, it'll be fine. You know? Do you like it? 1 bit rate. Do you like how that looks? It's good, isn't it? Looks amazing. I think if you have it and I don't think it would actually use it. It probably just doesn't let you do that. We're installing. This is good. Getting good use out of this emote. Yeah, I'm updating the game. That's why. It's almost done, so it will settle in a minute. Felix, why did you do that? That doesn't do anything. It's done. I will slowly come back. I'm updating the game, and we're changing the mods that we're using because there are just too many issues, and it's really annoying. No, it patched. Like, that was it. It's done, basically. Right, then load the game back up. It's crying. No, my internet is crying. How it's so quick? I don't know. Only 70-something megabytes. In full screen, yeah. You know the joke of like where the cracked screen or like the lines moving about now. What do I need to do? I will tell you in a minute. I just need to let my game load up first. Tune! Yeah, we're updated. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, right, hold on. Wait. Okay. So, mods. Nice. Right. We don't need that, and that. So we should be left with 5. Yeah? I have the 2 of the DAF mods, but we're not using those. Some of these I may move or remove eventually. So, if you are trying to set up the same mods, ensure you have these 5. These 5 should be in the collection that you just subscribed to, okay? If you want to copy that same order, if someone wants to screenshot it, by all means. With the questionable bitrate that's going on. Is that up the picture? Yeah. We will try this out. Hey, yo, Vampy, big fan. Save it. Same as yours. Okay, good. Right. Then I'll load back in. I'll set up the convoy and we'll see who can join. I don't want it to fill up immediately, though, and then these people that are... that never got a chance to join just can't join because all the regulars join back. FGI doubles. Don't redeem it because we're not using it today. Someone redeemed it earlier and we refunded it. We'll use it tomorrow. But yeah, I have to take a double job and then I'll park it because I can park them. But we're not doing it today. If you still can't join, then it's genuinely your fault. Like, it's not mine. You know, one job. Should be quicker. Well, why? Well, if it's not me, I don't know what the problem is, you know. I've changed it. New. Every time they are turned off and on again, they appear as new. So, yeah. Come on, game. Come on. Yeah, how would it be my fault? I'm kidding. It's not literally your fault. It's just your game is messed up. Pinned it? Nice. Yeah, I'd recommend this mod. This is one of the most downloaded mods. It just makes everything look very nice and not have the weird, you know. Vampy, what? That as well. Not using that one. Stop it. Are you redeeming that now? Can we refund it as well? Get that scaling? Nope. Gotta wait for the bitrate to come back first. No. Absolutely freaking literally not. Post convoy. Same information. Confirm. Yes. Right. Why are we not using it? Because I cannot be bothered. That's why. I said so. That's why. 12.4 Why did it just round it down to m? That's weird. Well, we can start in Osnabrück now, I suppose. You see 8? You might need to upgrade your game then. Because I see a hell of a lot now. I can join. You join then. Otter's joined. Looking online media. Oh. Oh yeah, that first one. Oh, that. Oh, lovely. Yes. I get refunded. Oh, I don't know. Anifus needs to sort that. Look at the screenshot quality. I'll screenshot that another time. I'll like, add it to my one. Password ban rec or rec ban. One of those two. Ban red. Yeah, so we've basically changed some of the mods around. We're now using 5 of them that are in the collection, and we'll see how that works. Mainly for the people that couldn't join before, if they were able to join. Something like that. All collected, killer connected, good. G set time, prepare for flashbang. Oh, lovely. You're very welcome. What a lovely sound. Ding. It ding donks when I go over a certain amount of fuel, I suppose. I don't know. You can change it in the console of the game. You can change the time. You can change anything else if you really want to. Oh, there was another thing. Who wondered if we could change the warp speed in I am jigging along. Yeah. No, it wasn't redeemed. I'm doing it anyway. It was Oos that wanted it, wasn't it? Turtle? Charlie? So Charlie's back. That's good.
I don't think I have such a thing, but now you mention it, sure, give it a try.
Alright, so what do you do then? G, what is, like, warps, what's the command for it? It's full. Oh, too bad. Blame SES for that, I'm afraid.
It's just warp, it's just warp and then number.
Did that work? Oh, cannot run this command when connecting to multiplayer. No,
Wait,
damn it.
I think it said you can't run it.
Yeah, you can't run it. That makes sense. Don't want everyone running in slow-mo. Sucks. Yeah, that didn't work.
Wow, no fun allowed.
I know. All stupid game, eh? Thank you for the fun drives. No worries, big fan. So, we confirmed this method is fine. Steam mods are fine because obviously the version that's on Steam is the one that you subscribe to. If they update the mod, everyone downloads the update for the mod. So that's good. Not checking it out. No, I'm not. It looks good, but I'm not interested. It's just another box truck, which is fine. I'm fine with my Cascadia on ATS. That's fine for me. The day that there's a truck that surpasses that in epicness, then I will check it out. I'm not that interested in it. So that's why. I will need to look at the interior because I never saw that. I only saw the teasers of the outside of it. Well done, you took out Killer with it. The S-Way? What would I like? What, like features of it? Most of them look the same. This one does look like the very generic box shape. It looks like the Peterbilt, whatever the box standard Peterbilt is. So. Oh, look at the car, very nice. Truck choice. I'm not sure, because I don't really follow that many in the real world of what kinds of trucks there are. Yeah, we need the tuning. We're narrowing it down now. Well, I think there's only 3 more left. Smooch. Renault is definitely coming because they've shown that. Man, Iveco. That's it. Or it does look like a Scania, yeah. A Scania, but the grill has been like kind of squished downwards. It's full. I'm sorry, Esther. Bobby, thank you for the follow. Right, from here then. Let's see. It depends on how good their partnerships are with the IRL companies as well. So some may be more cooperative in order to get the truck in the game. And some may not be. That one's a decent one. That one gets you even more. We'll just test it out. We'll do a little nice little job. The policeman is here. Oh my god, there's so many of us. I think the sound mod, nice kind of thing that we're using. There's more reverb in my cab, like more than they recently had that was normal. It's very weird. Trailer pics look shit. What, like that? It's not that bad though. No, I don't mind it. What's the problem? Don't be picky. Not in the list. What isn't? The server? It should be. Haven't driven it. No, true actually. It might be the sound mod. Yeah, it just adds random things to it. The reverse sound is from the mod, yeah. Flat UI, yes. Yeah, if you updated your game and you have the 5 mods that are in the Steam thing, if you tick the box that says for sessions with mods, just to make sure. But yeah, it's full, so. You can still see it if it's full, surely. Unless that's a thing you can toggle off. I'm not sure. Alright, we good? Nice. How'd you get police? It's one of the options in the mod. Of, nice. Of it. Vehicles to use. The hashtags. They probably use the same one. They only use it on Convoy anyway. Not like they can use it on TMP, can they? Oh, he's got a good engine. Good gaming chair. Oh. Before someone probably tries to pull some random whatever, I don't condone the use of hacks in most cases. Here, it's like an entertainment kind of thing, but it's not like, you know. How did you... Oh, you took the job, didn't you? Oh, no. Can you move with that? Which version? Whatever version is on in the Steam collection. Whichever one it is. Oh, the wheels killer one. Oh, oh, Lambo, yes. Hot on my head. I know. They said he immediately picked up on it. He's like, is that a cheat? Huh? What has he got going? Is that a cheat? Can we get going? Let's go. Let's test this out. Wow, you took down one sign by doing it. You do your appeals. Enjoy. Take it down. They're standard? Oh, they look a bit weird. You don't need to boost everywhere.
Where are you going? Hamburg?
Yes. Hamburg Transinet is where we're going. Couldn't join. Yeah, they were a bit disappointed because of that. Oh, yeah, your lights are above you again. I see that.
Sorry about that, Kilo. I actually lagged there.
So, yeah, it is still SES. Yeah, they still need to work on upgrading it, so... Basically, when I set it up again, it was whoever was ready to join it, because I said what the requirements were now, like mod-wise. So everyone was basically ready to do it, and then they all pressed it, and then there you go. Next week. Well, next week.
You take me out.
You did what? No, you know what I mean. It is still fun, because this game has many things going into it that make it fun as well, yeah. The experience with others... Hold on. Whether it be Convoy or in TMP has definitely improved it as well. For thousands of people. More often. No, I'm still fine doing it every other week. If we're doing almost the same principle in both. One of them you can mess about in, one of them you can't. How long's it been out? I actually rewatched the trailer a few days ago. It's getting close to a year or something now. It came out mid last year or in... It can't have been in 2020. Surely it wasn't in 2020. Either almost a year or a year and a bit. Just go and find the trailer. It's whatever that is, basically. That's from the... I don't know if that's from the release of it or not. But thank you, Mr. Officer Big Head. Longer than it actually feels, though. Or one. Yeah. So already quite a while. Nice. It was acting like that. You know that cheater that we saw on... I think it was on yesterday's stream, where he was just speeding any little chance he got, even in the city, and it just wasn't necessary. That's basically what these two are doing. Zoom, zoom. Yeah. Yeah, but they need to... they can't just turn the number up. Unless the game, like, allows for that. Really. The orange daff, yes. Hello, cats. How you doing? They need to improve like stability things. These are things they've mentioned before. They need to improve like stability within the game in order for it to have higher numbers. And if they do that, it could benefit TMP as well in terms of how we load other players. Maybe. Waste of your time. Don't say that. It's not my fault. You can try it next time. Actually, now we know it works. Look at this in race miles. 150 kph. Costing money. We're all costing money. I'm going to remove all these jobs. Don't worry about it. Unless they go well. Yeah, if they gradually did it, even if they made it from like 6 to 12, or 6 to 10, not 8 to 6, 8 to 10, 8 to 12, something like that. Oh my god, I thought you were going to land on me again.
Oh, I should land on the bridge.
Hey, upside down though, but well done. There we go, 150. Oh, remember the TMP days of going at this speed? This feels weird to do now. This is too quick. For consistent TMP stuff, anyway. This is what the maximum speed used to be. My god. This is bad. No, it isn't. Shut up. I know you disagree with me. No, it's just... For the people that know how to drive, sure, it's fine. But there are a hell of a lot of people that do not know how to drive, and they will not be able to control themselves at this speed. So... I'd rather not have that. And then you get Oosh coming in at almost double what I'm doing. There he goes. Boom. You'd get there a lot faster if you could do this speed, yeah, for sure. 200? Oh, those were the days. I still have some of those videos on Steam, actually. Love it. Please ban him. No, 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 no. You can't do that. No, 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 no. It doesn't count. That was a nice dodge there. Well done. Proves it, yes, indeed. I don't know how many accidents actually happened during the on the Autobahn sections, actually. That'd be interesting to find out. Whether the roads themselves are safe-ish to the point where you don't, like, hit a corner or something. Like, if it's like this and it's fairly... Ooh. Nice. Fairly decent to drive at speed down, then yeah. We're pretty much straight ahead for most of it. That's pretty good. We get there in no time. Considering how fast some of these people are going as well, that's... Yeah, that's quite quick. That's quite quick. I don't know if Squirrel does. I don't know how often he actually goes driving now. In his modded series of things and whatever he's doing. How they're so quick. They're using a good gaming chair to go that quick. That's what they're doing. Much less. True, yeah, there's this risk. I would not want to see a truck going 150 kph. I know I've seen some of the videos of compilations and things like that in countries like India and things where the speed limit is quite grey. And buses and stuff down there. That's very quick. I don't want to see people doing that. Yeah, he doesn't play it that much. He's gone off it, actually, yeah. I think he only plays it when there's, like, major releases or if it's, like, something he actually wants to do. But he's always been a variety, still within kind of simulation, whatever, and then a sprinkling of other things. Oh. A speed limit? No, no. He fell off that ratio. No, they don't. Most of it doesn't. No, I was watching when SQC was reacting to it as well, and I've seen these bus drivers just do what I've just done there, like with no nervousness of anything, you know? Yeeted the ambulance. I need to turn, Charlie home. I saw that coming. Oh my god, that would have been me. I forgot what I was going to say now. 0.08 per billion kilometers. My god.
I do apologize.
You don't, though, do you? No. Yeah, there was a little update. Yeah. To the game. I don't know what it was. It was 7 megabytes. Like, what's the point of that? 7 or 77? One of the two. Is this last? No. Santa, true. True. That was a good convoy, though. 7. 7. 59? So it was just a piss take. The fact that people's, it just didn't work because of this little update.
It's a small update, but it still had to patch like 13 gigabytes.
Yes, true. And evidently it was much smaller than it actually seemed, or much bigger than it actually seemed, because it messed up so many people's games. When TMP update? I don't know. When TMP support new truck? When do that? The question is, the answer is I don't know. Phoenix, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Just looked over to that. I think, yeah, basically, whatever the update is, it puts it in amongst all the other files and just makes sure everything's in the right place. I think, you know when you verify the cache or whatever? That's the same sort of thing. Bonk. That's what it does, yeah.
Nice.
I have become container.
Those are the...
That's kind of line up. How's it going? It's going, interestingly, we're having an adventurous convoy session today. Patching, yes. 20 minutes. Yeah, internet connection is only half the way. You still need to... It still needs to do its thing, basically. How much, was that a good one? How much did I get from that? Oh, I'm in profit. Well, 2k of profit there. Very nice. Very nice. Oh my god. Boys, please. Ladies, please. Oh my god. What?
I don't think you can get that any more perfectly timed.
The fact that you both did that at the same time. These are really, really long jumps.
Out of my fucking way.
I'm a wee boy.
You
The
weakling.
smallest one is that one. Office paper, which we could go over to the boat for. So. You don't have a single game on a hard drive? If I do, which I do have a few, it would be, that looks really nice in black. Oh my god, that looks nice. It would be just random, like, single-player games or story games or stuff that doesn't require that much loading time. That's what it would be.
Excuse me, I'm just trying to drive, man. I'm just trying to drive on the road.
Should be sure. Oh my god. If there were no cars here, we could have you two doing an absolute, like, what Charlie's doing now. Yeah, that, but, like, across the entire length of the road. 1 terabyte? Or how much did that cost? How much did that cost? That must have cost a hell of a lot. Next payday. Hey, very nice. Right. What am I doing? There it is. That's what I need. You don't remember? 2 terabytes? Oh my god. People are crazy. How much space you have?
2?
2. Nice. There we go. It's
Want
pricey.
Chipples?
Chipples? Of course. Oh, hello.
Chipples?
Decent. It would be very expensive, yeah, at that point. Oh, we even... no, this was the finished location, wasn't it? Yeah. Just over 100. That's not bad. Why you do that, huh? Innocent gentleman there. Look at all the bum bums. whoop, and then back together again.
I don't think this will work on Convoy, but if I quick save before hitting someone, it gives me a bit of an advantage.
The fact that you have kind of a force of like pushing someone backwards as well, that is weird. 175.
Like the same thing on TMP.
Or you can just do that.
Yeah, Charlie, you just straight up drove through the truck. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's no ruin the test. In terms of big ones, it's isn't Seagate is one of the top brands for doing like really big hard drives, aren't they? What are we talking about? Hard drives at the moment. HDD versus SSD. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, they have like 12 terabyte, you know, or like 20 something. It's ridiculous how much they have. Oh my god. Look at the lights. Look at the lights. Hey, you took out the ambulance. Hey, you're gonna need one. Escort vehicle ready. Well, you've already failed. 136. Not bad. Oh, I see where you are. Loose cut in the corner, do you mind? You damaged my truck. Wait.
Charlie, we have to turn right.
Yeah, yes, thank you for the assist.
That's left. Wrong way. Did you? Woo. That's so good though. Oh, Kathu, stop crashing so much. Oh. Or Marcus even. You've got the same. Oh, you had the same car, the black one. Sorry, my bad. It's not me. That's okay. That's okay. Still, don't get in my way. So, someone ordered a PC from your work yesterday. Yeah. Yeah. And the fact that you've started it with So and then Papega, that means this is going to be a good story. Yeah?
I was taking a drink.
What happened? You got broken? Oh. You can teleport and fix it, and then you can drive back there again. Do you know how to teleport in Convoy, Kazu? Oh, you didn't mean to say so. Well what happened? Yeah. Fast RPM speed. That is preference that some people look for. Yeah, if they want a fast one, obviously. So, yeah. Button. It's Control F9. So, move your free cam near to the ground and then Control F9. It used to be just F9, now it's Control F9. Backspace and figured it. Oh. Well, that's nice. Someone bought a PC, like a pre-built PC. Did it have good specs in it? Or what? How was it? You're very brave, but a bit.
I meant to hit silver.
You're very brave, being very silent there. Oh, you naughty
I'd like to
boy.
clip that.
That was amazing. Oh my god. You don't see the specs. Oh. 5 minutes ago. Oh, this is gonna be so far away. Oh, it's right here. Look at that. You came straight towards me.
Ah! Holy shit, Charlie.
3 fire engines. Cool. Convoy name is Cruise Crew, but we are full, I believe, as the session, so you won't be able to join it. I can see where you are. So we didn't get that far then, if I can still see your names. Fuddly. If everything is buffering a little bit, mine is still doing a strange thing, yeah. Yeah, it's still full. No one has needed to leave yet. No, of course not. Again, it's not my fault, is it, if it's full? Almost every time It's very nice how we have a lot of people that want to join us, but the downside is not all of them can join us. That's why driving on TMP at the moment is better. Back in Hamburg. If that clip is what just happened, watch that clip. Yeah, that explains why. I loaded the save. Go back in time? You did, you did. Restart? Well, that'll be in 2 weeks' time. Ooh, think of that as a restart. Is it going to keep the same amount of damage? Because now technically I don't have the damage, but I went to 100. Compass around. No, you cannot. No, indeed. But that's, I suppose, what arcade is also like, which will be this week as well. Tattoo, where are you going? It does? Oh, you saw it? Yeah. He meant to hit silver, went straight through silver, and smashed into me as if he's, you know. Either that or he missed silver again.
I don't know why you put a quotation marks for. I genuinely try to hit silver.
Mission failed. Get him next time. What is this hold-up? Oh my god. Creeper!
Sha-la-la-la loaded months. Can I join soon?
Sha-la-la-la. Unfortunately not, because we're full as the session, if that's what you're inquiring about. There's a few others that want to join as well. So we'll have to wait until next time if you have the chance of doing that. But while everyone's approaching, Killer, will please don't hit me. You got not help by something. Boost is coming as well. Pick a tunnel. Very nice. Welcome back for your 29th month. Appreciate you. Big fan. Meant to hit. Yes. Love the quotes.
Oops.
Oh, that cleared the path. Oh, my god, that poor guy. Look at him. He's inside himself now. He's inside out. Quite amazing how quick some of these. Look at the speed on that. Oh, fingers are tired. I know. Love the finger movement there. Have to ban your. Yeah, but that's why I said arcade. You know, that's why I missed what you said in between that. I'm amazed. Your speed and controlling it is pretty good as well. Like, you can move in between as if you're, you know, very agile. Never used so much. Yeah, there's still time, you know. Hey, whoa. Otter, what are you doing? Ow. What did you do that for? I died again. That's 4 minutes back. Yeah, we're going back. Yeah, I'm going to deliver the job. We're going back.
He quote-unquote did not mean to do that.
No, he completely did not mean to do that, no. I was confused what that was. I thought it was just going to be a little push. Oh, I'm still in the city. Ah, oh, we're never going to make it out. Oh, no. I travelled so far. No, I'm not going to cancel it, no. No. I could TP, actually. I probably won't TP. I think I will TP. Where did we go? We went after the tunnel. Tunnel's there. Right about here somewhere, wasn't it? There you go. Why is the map completely dark? There we go. That was weird. Nice. Anyway, yeah, I could have quick saved, yeah. I'll probably quick save this time. But I wasn't expecting to be hit. That's why. If I knew that, then yes, I would have. I do want to see what the stats of this job are, though. Because I've technically gained nearly 100% damage twice. What was that? You were coming down this way, weren't you? Oh, why is there so much traffic again? Oh my god, with the vans and everything.
Get fucked.
Oh my god. You went through the barrier there. That was... Oh my god, did you see that? What was that? I tried avoiding one of those two, and then straight in my head, I felt the breeze as you went over, you know? And here he comes again. Leave it! Hey, why did you didn't even avoid me that time? The TP is a feature that's in the game. You can teleport yourself if you're on a single player or convoy session. I have not practiced, no. No. Hello, Simmer, how you doing? Oh, fuck, what's up? Just found out. Please don't hit me, I'm trying to do a job. Why did you do... Oh, okay. Well done, Marcus. Why'd you do that? The tournament? Oh, that was close. Are you going to do it? Are you going to participate? Never done that. Well, now you do it. It used to be F9 when it first became a thing. Now it's Control F9. I don't know why they needed that, but, you know. Oh, back up. We're from 900 to 700. I know. It's like any progress anyone else is genuinely doing is being wiped out. So I wonder if we delete the ones that we're doing now, it will like bring that value back. Is a man? Oh shit. Maybe. Your game crashed. Well, you deserve that for hitting the back of Oos there. Well done. So, no, it's because he's typing it. He's not the best. He's not the world's fastest typer. But, did you hear the scream? What's the excuse for that one? Oh my, what are you doing? Oh, you do that. He screamed beforehand.
What happened?
I was going to sit here and contemplate for a bit, you know? Oh, thank you for that. The one time I landed upright. Where are we going to land this time? Eh? 52. That's 3 minutes away. Okay. More safely. What are you blaming that on me for? Whoa. No. Hold on a minute. That was not me at all.
I thought you were going to move over because I saw you move half a lane. So I thought, oh, I don't have to brake. But
what did I even move over for? I think just to avoid the AI. Who was it? That was Oos, I think, that screams. He did something on my side and then just pushed into me or something like that, you know?
Yeah, that was me who screamed.
That was mad. Doesn't support the update because it just came out. Downgrade to the temp, Candy. If you're not joining the convoy session, go down to temp and try that. We support the temp, usually. Temp is basically whatever the previous version is. Oh wait, you can't downgrade it. Oh, maybe it's too small for there to be a temp one. Well then, because it's a small update, TMP should support it. Well, it's MWL's job, isn't it? You know? TMP is dead. It's his job. He should be able to do it. So, just have to wait and see, you know? There'll be a lot of complaints in the public Discord, though, aren't there? That's probably a given. Right, where's the bridge? I want to go back to the bridge. That's where I crashed. That means freeze a lot. If you can get it. That was Marcus, I think.
Yeah, that's where you crashed. It was all on you.
Oh, of course, yes. That was me, yeah. Cheeky. Hello, Cammy, big fan. You wanted to drive? You could if you wanted to go on single player OZ, but you know, I know you don't want to do that. We'll have to wait. Yeah? Have to wait and see.
Kilo doesn't move, you're gonna crash.
Killer, you're holding up the traffic on both lanes.
Oh, there's always one, isn't there? What's this traffic like, eh? Yeah, in the Discord. Right. There will be an explanation of it, and I will change the explanation of it because we've removed some of the mods that we're using. So I will clean up that message along with putting a screenshot of the current mods and the order that they're in for next time. Thab of Volvo, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but it's a screenshot from the stream. I know you've already done that, but I'll add it to the main message as well, if that makes sense. Wouldn't it be interesting if... Oh god, I'm just gonna get out of your way this time. If mods of a Discord could update messages of other people in the Discord? Does that make sense? That could be quite good. Who's on it? Me, Oos, Charlie, Otter, Katuv, Killua. I don't know how many that is. Something like that. Alright. That would be interesting, yeah. You have to trust people, though. That's 6. Yeah, I am missing. Did I say silver? I'm missing a number of person. Marcus's game crashed, so that was another. I don't know. Oi, oi. What are you doing? Just because I didn't see who it was, huh? Huh? You're seeing that? I have to drive in third person now? I make you trust me, huh? Oh god, here comes Charlie. Get him! Cement versus cement. Oh! That's a drop it a bit too high there. Don't you dare do that. I know what you're going to do. You're going to try and land on me, aren't you? Oh, you didn't. Nice. No! What happened? That was me quick saving. Don't tell me your game crashed now, just by you, oh, you're not the mean? Oh, okay, okay. Well, I don't know what you were doing. I don't know. I don't know what you were doing. For my do... Yes. Clown. Oh no, absolute noob. Imagine having that. Oh, it takes so long to save. Just leave it. Oh my god. I'm gonna have a phobia with this damn guy eventually. That was clean. That was... Oh, we nearly came back. Oh, very nice. Who's the 8th? I don't know, because I don't know all the names, because they're not all near me. Evidently, if you are on the screen waiting to... Oh, Turo, if you're on the screen waiting to join, you should be able to see the number of people that are on the session at one time. Thank you for the oof, Turo. How you doing? Big fan. Baby, I think is either the sound mod or it's Trucky. When you go on an off-terrain bit, it kind of notifies you. That sort of thing. If you're driving on it, like at speed or something like that. I haven't worked out which one it's actually from. Or is it the silver one? It might be.
The sound fixes mod.
Oh, okay, yeah, the sound one then. Because if it was Trucky, that'd be very annoying. And I probably would have turned it off by now. Doesn't show when full. Oh. Oh. Going so slow? I'm just taking it... Is that fast enough? I'm just taking it leisurely, you know? Why are you spamming the TP thing? Just don't do that.
Hello, Otter.
Don't spam that.
I think that was 200 mile an hour.
Oh, is that fast enough? Leisurely. Yeah, I went American there for some reason. Leisurely just sounds like that. More dear. No, he would. That would have been amazing if he didn't hit the barrier on his way up. But your engine's broken. Oh, well done. And Ken has joined. Who is Ken? Nice, just pushing all those people out of the way. Oh, the bus! Yeah, the bus! See that? Oh, it's you! Oh, hello. Why is your name completely different, man? An English teacher, yep. Boss! Boss! Oh, what's it? Only 2%, that's alright. Can I ban them? No, sadly not, no. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Did you TP onto the bridge? Or did you just get like, what was that? It's kind of half and half there.
Apparently Charlie hit me, but at the same time I teleported.
Oh, it happened at the same time, right. That does look weird, yeah. You were derving? What is derving?
Perfect.
How's the madness going? Amazingly. Just as you'd expect, you know. At least you could finally get on, Heston. Well done. No to play about, huh? Diving, derving. We'll switch to truck. That's fine. I think we can wrap it up after this job anyway, because we've been going for a little while. This is the chill drive, indeed. It's been chill? You prove to me that it has not been chill. There's totally not 12 clips of this stream. The chill. Derving to ride in a vehicle without being the driver. Any passenger in a car is derving. Is that what that means? So that sounds like it's from Urban Dictionary or something. Oh, careful, you're going to get knocked out by servos. He's coming by. Oh, what's going to happen there? Oh! You got your mate to make him. What city? Helsingborg is where we're going. To Helsingborg.
And my mouse is dead.
Oh, well done. Oh, did you say? Okay, yeah, I thought so. If it isn't in the dictionary, you look it up in that one. It's bound to be in there. Nyong. Oh, the speed. The speed. Toll of 200. Oh, my God. Ah, you put... Oh, you bounced. Oh, that bounce saved you. Oh, hello. Infos again? You're doing too much. Oh, good.
6 months with the crew community.
You see, as I passed Lewis, he boosted to the same speed I was currently going. That was good. Meow. Meow. Oh, not again. No. Oh, no.
That was not me.
Oh, two of them. Saved at the time. We're good. Oh my God, we're good. Debates. Good, and how you doing? Big fan. Random applause. Welcome back. Enjoy the new badge. You've upgraded. Hope you're doing well. The next city is Copenhagen, Hagen, or Malmo. I was expecting you to come the other way. Whichever of those you want to go to, if you want. Because Copenhagen is that way. We're going past it now. I'm doing good too. We've had a very exciting convoy session, as normal. We had some mod issues at the beginning, but we've now removed those, so we shouldn't be having those ever again. Oh no, it's a tunnel. Oh no. Oh. 2 sips? Oh, that's a big ask of you there. This corner. But from the other direction, actually, not from this direction. That's one. That's quite a big sip. Nice. And second one. There we go. Just as deadly. Well, yeah, at this speed, of course. Oh my God, they're going swimming. Oh boy. Oh my God. We're on a convoy. We're not on a TMP. Oh, this is the corner again where I got debated last time. Or once. It's got a weird hitbox on it. is this one. Did you try and go through, that was weird. No longer exists. Oh. Sad. Thank you for joining Gamer Ghost. If you're leaving us, big fan. They have something that makes them go quick. Yeah, it's called a gaming chair. It's a good gaming chair. Very powerful. For cases like this, it would be nice if they did upgrade it, yeah. But however difficult that is, you know, I'm sure they're working on it. I'm sure they have a little team of people that work on Convoy and work on other things. That was close. So I'm sure they'll get to it. At some point. Don't hit back. You hit the back of me. Hold on. Deuce is swinging his trainer, as I can see in the mirror there. My God. You are very lucky that didn't do anything to me there, boy. You are very lucky. Oh my God. Oh, what? Giving dating advice to someone about you. Oh. More like a Mercedes type. What's it called? It's just Cruise Crew. As it always called that. So exact same settings that you usually have saved.
I'm sorry, Killer.
Got the power. Got the power. Oh, good, we're turning. Ken is on the inside of me. That sounds weird. Slow down. Not that way. I'm not going that way. Oh, these... What the fuck are you doing? Just... excuse me. Can I just... Thank you. I did say I was turning. Sorry, lads. Breathe. Deep breaths. Be good. Head is on the other side. Well done, cat. Oh, what are you doing? Go. Let me just let these go by. Oh, what was that? What was that? Don't tell me I spawned when you were there. Engine. Okay, we're good. We're good. Composure. I'm just not expecting anything anymore. That's a random AI there. Oh, well done. Poor guy. Don't stop. Oh, come on. We're like 2 miles away. Come on. That was scary. You teleporting above. Gameplay. No. Bit of gameplay. No. Playing a game where you can stand on a metal plate and then smack it, and you will go around 30 kilometers an hour. Is that it? That all that happens in the game? That's interesting. So what? Don't leave it. Don't stop the red light. Ooh, we don't do that. Oh, it's a survival game. Look, here it is. It's right here. Come on. 50% damage. I want to see what value I'm going to get. Nice. Nice. Trucky had an update? What's in it? Yeah, but it shouldn't affect the program, should it? Like, what have you got on a job already going? Does it like, mess up the tracking or something of it? Not that you can do much anyway. If you wanted to go on TMP, TMP's out of date. So... we've made it. First vehicle you can get. Oh. Oh, just a plate. Huh? Or am I being confused? Right, there's another random question that I have that, that's not going to work, is it? Oh, no, it does. Do we need the sand mod? It has some nice sounds in it, but is it necessary? If we review the ones that we currently still have. Yeah, that counts, apparently. Yeah. Yeah, it's typical, yeah. Everything, it's, updates when you don't want it to. Alrighty. Personally, I don't mind it. Some of the sounds are quite nice, but it's not like a thing that we're relying on. Same with the rain. I have not turned rain on once since playing on this. I'm assuming it affects like the visual portion of the rain, so the current one. Came straight towards me there. 201k I lost there. Oh, I'm deleting that. Max speed 205 kilometers an hour. What, the one that's at the top of the list? Otto, yeah? Oscar booked a Hamburg in a Scout. How are you doing that? Or have you just taken it on this? How are you doing that? You took it with the car. How? Nice. Okay, it's gone. It's gone. No, 133k. We're going to remove those afterwards. It'll be fine. Add you on Steam. Maybe. Right. I don't want to ask what sound that was. What was that? That was, I don't want to ask what that one was.
Holy shit, got to.
Hey, living on a farm or something? Or was that you that made that sound? What was that? I'm trying to go to the hotel so we can park up. What is that?
I think that's the sound of someone snoring really hard.
Maybe, yeah, they just... Oh, God. Unless it's one of those toys. Make him snort. Yeah, it's either one of those, or, you know, like... Oh, come on, man. It's, I can't... The little pig toy or something that makes a snort sound. I just want to park up like that. Can we do that? Can we have the trucks parking like that and then the cars around us? Just for a few pictures, that's all I ask. You've had your messing about. Can we just breathe, relax? Not that. I could, but no, I can't, no. On command, you dirty boy. Breathe. Well, you exhaled towards me, yeah? Whose shadow was that? You said that? Can you leave me alone, man? Oh my god, leave me alone.
Hold on, I'm trying to park.
Just does it out of nowhere. Stop it. Just park up somewhere. It's fine. Marcus, can you stop doing that? It's going to make someone dizzy. Stop playing the sound. Someone's damage. Just park up. You'll be fine. And then wherever Oos went. And then Charlie. Where's Charlie at? Oh, Charlie went for food or whatever. That's fine.
What, how did I disappear?
Yeah, where are you gone? Oh, there you are. Nice. The bins, look at the bins are all in the weird locations though, yeah. Leave the bins. Y'all are disgusting. You see what I did there? Just F9 and F11 again.
I can't make any more forts.
Oh, it's not a long distance zone, no? No, that's why I have to be careful, eh? You've been... good one. Oh, you gotta get a bin in the picture. No, that's gonna be quite nice. Turtle, can you join the line as well so the names don't look weird? Oh, hello.
Hey, hello.
With the binge. There it is. I was waiting for it.
Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you. Ooh. Got a few grey clouds there. Oh, we need one with name checks and one without name checks, okay? So the names don't like... See, the names are too weird looking. One like that. And then one like that. That was basic. Ooh. Not sure if I like that one. Can we have a... Wait, where are you going? I'm not finished yet. Ken! Thank you.
Oh.
He tried to replicate it. Nice. One from this angle, so it's at this time of day. Just one. You got a bin with you. Oh, there we go. You can see all the names individually now. From this angle.
Gassy in here.
It's disgusting.
Holy shit.
Relax. Stop it. Please stop it. Well, that was absolutely splendid of a session, wasn't it? Everyone's taking their pictures?
No, I have to go.
Whoop. For CB, please don't. Please don't. Hey, there it is. Well done.
It's like a good representation of the TNP-CB radio.
Pretty much, yeah. You go into a busy area and there's just a bunch of sounds, different languages. What was that one? Someone is in reverse, or something is reversing. That was good, man. That was good, man.
Alright, dropping from space, but not as high as usual.
As usual, he says. I will wait. Plop. Nice. Looks like a parking challenge now between the three bins. I'm still very confused as to what that sound actually is. Plop. Albeit. Nice. That was quite basic. That was nice. These are, oh, he's still going somewhere. And breathe. Are we good? Are we good? I think we're good. I think for the safety of everyone, if I, bid farewell. It's been fun. Look at the pings, though. My God. Please go and repair your vehicles. For next time. 25k in profit. Doesn't sound like it, but, you know.